Right, season 1, and we'll start with the beginning. Oh shit! Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the show, the Friday Night Live show. We're gonna have some fun tonight with a capital F. We're gonna have some fun tonight. That's right. We've got some amazing guests on tonight. We're in season 1, episode 10. I can't believe the season's going so quick. We've got 2 more episodes to go, and it's the end of season 1. We're gonna take a few weeks off, and then we're gonna come into season 2 in July. So we're looking forward to that as well. We've got an amazing, awesome show for you guys today. We've got the amazing Diogo, like all the way from Brazil. He's coming to us live and loud. He's going to have some fun as well. And we've got the awesome, very good friend of mine, Mr. Brendon Chase. He's coming on the show tonight as well, so we're going to have some fun with him as well. I've known that man for years. He's actually a good friend of mine. We're all good mates. We're all good mates in the ETA world. All good mates. All right, guys. Now, I just want to say a couple of happy birthdays to Peppy Osman, very close friend of mine. Happy birthday, Peppy. That was this week. Taylor Wild, which is my nephew's girlfriend or fiance or future fiance, future wife. I don't know. Happy birthday to her. And happy birthday to a good friend of ours, Kelly Collingwood, as well. Today's birthdays, we've got Rick Lindsay. Rick Lindsay, is it Rick Lindsay? He's an ETA over in the UK. I think he's in the UK or in America, I can't remember. Anyway, happy birthday, Rick. Hope you're having an amazing day. I'd like to say thank you for the donations as well, or received 1 donation this week, which is fantastic. Thank you so much to Brooke Redenius. She is actually a massive fan of mine as well, as you can see in the photo. She's wearing a t-shirt saying Stuey V Rocks. So thank you so much, Brooke, for your small donation. And also thank you for the tattoo on your arm of the self-portrait of me. So I really do appreciate that. So I will show it in the coming days. So I'll show you guys. Don't worry, I'll show you guys. If you do want to donate, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to donate. This is you can go to paypal.me/your Friday Night Live show. Paypal.me/your Friday Night Live show. And there are sponsorship packages available. Just to let everybody know what everybody's on the show right now. We are going into season 2 in July. If I don't find a major sponsor or something like that in after season 2, unfortunately, this will probably have to stop because fees have gone up, internet, networks, the program I use, all costs are going up. And this is coming out of my pocket, so I'm just looking for a major sponsor. We do have a couple of people that might come on board, and we're crossing fingers. And if they do come on board, then it's going to cover our costs, which is fantastic. But we enjoy bringing it live to you guys and bringing the guests on board as well. Remember, stay tuned to the end of the show. We've got an announcement to make on my last 2 episodes. So first episode coming up is the 12th of June next Friday, and the episode after that is the 19th of June, the Friday after. We've got guests that I'm going to be announcing tonight that you guys are just going to be like, oh, he's coming on the show. So it's going to be awesome fun. Normally every segment, what we do every week is I'm going to play this little segment for you now. This is the Gates of Graceland. Actually, happy birthday to everyone. I didn't play the happy birthday video. So happy birthday to you guys.
It's your birthday, we're here to party and sing to you. It's from me. Hope you are bueno, the fun will rain the whole day through. From the Gulf up to the mountains, the city lights and fountains, we hope your birthday's excellent. You are another year older, so perhaps you should
be generally awesome.
'Cause today is your day. Hola. You deserve a grand fiesta, and later on siesta, and the best of everything. Sí, señor.
Si, senor. Happy birthday. Now, ladies and gentlemen, every week, I love that video. I'm going to play it every time, every episode. I've got a new one next season, don't worry. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the Gates of Graceland is open, or are open. We're crossing fingers that Elvis Week will go ahead this year. But every week, I'm going to be playing this for season 2. So, in the next couple of episodes, I'm going to play this. We are going to be going behind the scenes on the Gates of Graceland. So, here's a little bit of a segment where the Gates of Graceland are now open.
America, raise your hand if you're ready for a getaway. The gates of Graceland are open once again, and the #1 American attraction is just a road trip away. Walk in the footsteps of a true legend. Explore 120 acres dedicated to Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Here, making dreams come true is in our DNA. Closer than you think and far more than you'd expect. Come home to Graceland, where a lifetime of memories waits for you.
So as Gates of Graceland are open, every week we're going to be playing a little segment from Angie Marchese. She is actually in the archives room, and she handles all the archives of Elvis Presley. A few people have met her. She's an amazing lady, and we're hoping to get her in season 2 and coming on the show to have a talk with us as well. So here's a little segment from the Gates of Graceland. Here we go.
Everybody, it's Angie, and I am actually here in the Graceland Archives. So for the next few videos that we're going to share, I'm going to show you guys some top secret things that we have stored right here in the archives. How about if you follow me? Now the building itself actually is supposed to be able to withstand a hit from a tornado. So hopefully we never have to test that theory, but it is. And it's the coolest place on property. It actually stays at 68 degrees all year long. So in the winter, it's pretty warm, and in the summer, it's really cool in here. Let me show you something really interesting. This will just give you a little tease of what we're going to be talking about. These filing cabinets here are full. We have over 90,000 images of Elvis. Every one better than the one before. Let me just pull out a random one. Here's one of Elvis. This is actually on the MGM lot. It was a promo shot for Jailhouse Rock. The interesting thing about this photo is that all the images in this filing cabinet were actually here in Vernon's office. So these are photos that Elvis and Vernon actually had. So who knows how many times Elvis actually flipped through and took a look at his photos. Let me find another one in here. There's so many. King Creole, Elvis's favorite film. And this again is another promotional shot for the film, shot on location in New Orleans. I mean, as you can tell, we have thousands of them to go through, so stay tuned for some more behind the scenes in the Graceland Archives. Y'all be safe, stay healthy, and we're going to see you back here in Memphis real soon.
Isn't that awesome? It's just wicked. It's just love it, love it. So we're going to do that every week. We're going to play about a 2 or 3 minute video from Angie Marchese from the Gates of Graceland, and we're going to go through basically some bits and pieces when it comes down to Elvis's jewelry and his photos and his personal belongings and that sort of thing as well. So that comes to the next announcement. Now, I'm going to be running a competition next week. Who would like to win this TCB ring? That's right. It's competition time. Who would like to win this TCB ring? That's right. Next week, we're going to be going to the Gates of Graceland, and we're going to be going through Elvis's jewelry. So I thought it's only fitting that I give this away next week. All right. So it's going to be a competition on the page. I am going to be announcing it later, so I'll put all the details on the Friday Night Live show page and on my personal page. So if you do want to win, I've actually got the ring here. The ring's right here. There you go. There you go. The ring's right. Let me just go closer. There you go. How's that? There. The ring is there. There you go. So I've got the ring here in my hot little hands. So that's one of my my dress rings as well that I normally wear on stage. So I will be giving it away next week's show. I'll come up with an idea, so I will post it. Remember to keep an eye out, and we are going to be doing that as well. Okay, so make sure that you. One second. Yeah. I know they're backstage. Yeah, I'm gonna get him on. I know. Yeah, I understand that. They always hang up on me. Always. Me finishing first. To tell you, I hate it. The bat phone. All right, we're gonna bring our first guest on today. Okay. Now let me play a little segment first, and you'll know who I'm talking about. Here we go. I hope you enjoy this. Here we go. legend. Please welcome to the show, award-winning tribute artist and very, very close friend of mine. Big round of applause for Mr. Brendon Chase. Are you clapping for yourself?
I was.
Hercules.
I was dancing, man. I was dancing.
I know you were getting into it now. I could see you in the background going, yeah, I'm getting into this. It was good fun. All right, we'll kill that now. There you go. You had enough applause. Done. Now, Brendon, you came on the show. This is your first time on the Friday Night Live show, but also you came on the show when I had an evening with Stuey, when I first started it about 3 months ago. So first and foremost, thanks for coming back on the show. You're going to be obviously a regular.
My pleasure.
So you can be...
mate.
No, awesome. Now, Brendon, so you've been doing this for a while, number of years. Before that, you started in the Navy. Now, when did you make the big change in becoming a tribute?
I actually, I started when I was in the Navy. Actually, I sort of stumbled across it, and the funny thing was, I won the New Zealand title in 2006. And I took myself to sea and went overseas and went to the bars and said to the bar staff, said, well, can you put a gig on for me and I'll sing for you and I'll bring the ship's crew along. And next minute I was doing that every port I went to. So yeah, one thing led to another, and it was pretty cool while I was there.
And so obviously, I'm going to show everyone a photo now. So obviously, this photo here, can you explain a little bit about this photo? Because I pointed you out in there, so I found you. And the ladies are probably sitting there going, oh. So explain that one. Explain that photo to us. Come on.
Oh, we called into Darwin one year, and there was the big dignitaries coming from the Australian Navy, and we supported them. And what we're doing there was a haka for them walking along the jetty to see us and welcome us on the ship. And that ship there was HMS Southland. It was a pretty big event for the New Zealand Navy to be alongside with that big exercise we had with the Americans, the Malaysians, the Filipinos, and the whole work. So yeah. So something we did wherever we went, we flew the flag really well for New Zealand, and
nice.
We did that with song and dance as well.
So are we gonna get a taste of that song and dance now? Are you gonna do the haka for us? I did say I was gonna ask you this. I think you made enough room in the background, so you've got. What do you reckon, everyone? Just make comments.
I don't want to roll my hat.
So now, when did you first see Elvis perform, and what attracted you to his unique style and just his aura and just Elvis himself? What attracted you to that?
It was when I was very young. It probably would have been 7 or 8, and back then the dad had the radio on in the background. There's a lot of rock and roll Elvis, and then they had the first broadcast of the Aloha concert when I think I would have been 10ish, and I watched that on the living room. And we first got colour TV, so that was almost the first coloured concert we ever saw. The first colour thing we saw on TV actually. So that was Elvis, and that was my introduction to Elvis, and
wow.
And I fell in love with him then, So it's been a long time. Because I'm only 23 now, so.
You look fantastic for 23. I'm 24. It's just I go grey in the beard really quick.
Yeah. That's why I have a hat on. I'm like Dean Z. I go grey as well.
Yes. Now what we'll do is I found now you performed live on TV in Stars in Their Eyes.
Yeah. Well,
now I've got a snippet of that show. All right. I found it. I've got a snippet of that show, so I'm going to play this now, and then then we'll go back to you, and then you explain everything from there. All right. So all right, here we go, legend. Watch this.
Yeah, give us two.
His 18th and last #1 single in the United States, singing the 1969 classic "Suspicious Minds" as the king who's gone but never forgotten. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Brendon Chase as Elvis Presley.
We're caught in a chain. I can't walk out here because I love you too much, baby. Huh. Why can't you see what you're doing to me?
smile. So if an old friend I know, somebody said hello, will I still see suspicions in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I'll be. You can't see these tears are real, I'm crying.
I gotta say, for hip thrusting is you mastered that.
I'll
So
tell you what,
how
the only thing good about that is the suit still fits me.
so what was
One-
so how
one-
did you get on the show? What happened there that you got on there?
That was 2008, and that was sort of when I was sort of raw at being Elvis, and it was the New Zealand Stars in the Eyes competition that ran for 2 years. That one particular one was you didn't have you couldn't do anything with it. They did your hair, they did everything for you. The only thing you supplied was your body and your suit. Other than that, I wanted to do other things differently and different songs, but it's TV for you. Look back, it was the start of a good thing. But hey,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it started, and this is where you are today. So you basically, so what happened is over the years you performed many large stage shows, but in 2017 it all changed for you, and you won the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest in Parks in 2017. Now, how was the feeling of winning, knowing that you're heading to Memphis to represent Parks? Because I was on the stage with you, obviously, and we performed together as well. We performed together a few times now. But how was the feeling that knowing you won that and knowing, oh, geez, I'm going to Memphis, I'm representing Parks? What was the feeling of that like?
Well, as you know yourself, Stuey, being in competitions, it's a little bit of a false place to be because you can't actually be yourself, and you're getting judged by four people in some instances. But I finally figured out that I've got to go into competitions relaxed and not worry about the result, because previously I've worried about the result too much, and it's really done my head in, and it's upset me so much that you almost give up. So winning Parks, I went into that with a different mind frame. I did winning. It was amazing. It was actually incredible. And away I went, and you came to meet Memphis and supported me as well, and you were there as well.
Yeah, that's right.
I think, out of all my stuff I've done in the many years, 25, 26 years that I've been singing, the biggest thing I remember was, when I got to Memphis, I didn't have my tickets to the Ultimates, and I didn't know where they were. And I found out that everyone had their tickets, and I couldn't get in the stage. And I found out that I had to go across the road to Graceland Enterprises to pick them up. And of course, I was the only one who went to Graceland Enterprises to pick them up. So I went next to Graceland, walked into the big gates of Graceland Enterprises where no one goes into. When I walked in the door, everyone looked at me going, "Oh, who's this dude?" And in my Kiwi accent, I said I'm here to pick up my Ultimate tickets. And it was amazing because right at the very corner of the doorway was a picture of Elvis sitting with it in a velvet suit, and there's a big massive chair next to it with a filming camera next to it, and you could sit there and get a photo taken. And I sat there and I thought, I sat there by myself and I thought, you know what, I've actually fulfilled my dream. It's been a lot of knocks, and it's been hard to get into where I was and where I am today. And you always say to myself, you lose more than you win. And being right there, I knew that I'd done it. So I got my tickets, got changed, and went on stage and did the Ultimates, and it was amazing. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was great to see you on stage at the Ultimates as well. It's actually really good fun. All the guys, on stage as well. So you've been in many competitions and you travel the world as well. So what is your most, besides Memphis, what is your most memorable competition and festival?
It definitely had to be Parks. Parks is one of the better places in the world to be at. The location. What did I say? Parks, did I?
Yeah, that's right.
No, Viva. I'm sorry, Viva. Because even though I have one Viva, even though I have one Viva, it's a place where we can all get together again as friends, regardless of the result. There's always going to be bad results, good results, and some go in your own way and some don't. But I think Viva is a thorn on my side, but it's also a place where I can get together and really meet the fans, because the fans are amazing in Viva. They really are.
Yeah. I love Viva's. Disappointed that it's cancelled this year, and but hopefully next year. But I don't know what. Anyway, that's another story with Viva. But that'll be brought up on the July the 10th show at season 2. And we'll be discussing with Mike and Christoph as well. So definitely. Yep. Now, what is the deal with with this photo? Did something scare you, or are you running away? Or
Oh no, there was a guy. There's a guy in the audience. Stuey V was trying to get up. He wanted to get on stage, so I was going to kick him in the head.
That's a great action shot. I love it.
I don't know what the hell's going on there. That's the thing. You when you're doing shows on your own, and your own shows, you can sort of get away with a whole lot of things. But when you're in competitions, I said it's a false environment, and it almost becomes numbing, because you can't do what you really want to do.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I do clown around a lot on stage, and I do get away with a lot of funny things, and that's my personality coming out, because I don't want to be Elvis. I don't want to be like the guy. I want to be part of me as well. So
exactly. And we always crack it every time we performed here a couple of times, and we always have a laugh, and even when we get together as well. So
yeah.
Now you went to Graceland in 2017, competing on the main stage at Graceland, as we said. Now, was it very competitive on and off stage, like with the guys and that sort of thing? No,
not at all. There was well, I was there. It was unusual results, and it was the first time they had the competition in the big auditorium there. So the judges, if you can imagine a basketball court, how big a basketball court is.
Yeah.
The judges were right at the very end of the basketball court side stage, and they actually couldn't see anything, and they were probably judging off the videos. It was a little bit unusual. But everyone understands that you made it to the top, and there's going to be winners and losers again. It's just another competition. It's how you get up after you've had a bad result, or the result you don't want. It's how you get up and figure that out and keep going. And
exactly.
It's not
get up and brush yourself off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Now you obviously, when you went to Memphis, you went to the Graceland Mansion as well. Now, what was the feeling entering certain rooms there, or entering the house? Was that the first time you went?
No. The first time I went was 2006.
Right. So when the first time you entered Graceland, what was your feeling? Because the sound stage wasn't there, so a lot of his suits were in the house already and in the racquetball room and racquetball room. So what was the feeling of first entering the mansion?
Because I remember Graceland being old and being the new Graceland when it just opened. I can't remember how old I was. I was in the military actually in America, and working in Canada, and I flew down to Graceland for a weekend. I stayed in Memphis for 5 nights and went every day, and saw something different. But my memory is actually sitting on the bus, putting the headphones in, and then pushing play on the little radio cassette, and then Priscilla will talk to you, and then you get narrated through the whole place. But that was my memory of very first thinking, yeah, man, I'm going to go to Graceland very, very shortly, and wait in the bus and cross the road and get in there. And the second memory was sitting at the Jungle Room just by myself, thinking this is where Elvis recorded the Jungle Room record, So it has memories for different people. Yeah, it's a pretty unique place. Some people sit on the step, and because they know they're going to walk up to the bedroom. And then other people just sit at the pool and bawl their eyes out at the gravesite. It affects different people in different ways, and it depends on what time of day it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's an amazing place. Now you've recently moved to sunny Queensland. Actually, let me change. I need to change something here. I forgot to do this. Sorry, Brendon. I thought I'll show you home. I thought I'll take you back to Auckland, mate. There you go.
My old hometown there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's right. Thought I'll bring it up for you just to make it. I know you're homesick at the moment, so. So that's my question.
That was my view from my house.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
So you took that photo, did you?
No, I didn't take the photo, but it's the view we had.
Right. Okay. Cool. So you recently moved to sunny Queensland, so Surfers Paradise. Do you miss home in New Zealand, or you go back regularly, or have you got any shows planned? Well, obviously when the borders open up, do you have anything that's going to be happening there as well?
Yeah, we'll look at going back in November for to kick off the shows that we missed out on.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
I don't miss New Zealand as much as I thought I'd have. What I do miss is obviously my friends. What I do miss is seafood, because seafood in New Zealand, I like eating anything out of the sea. Seafood in New Zealand is probably premium, so I miss that a lot. So any of you guys want to invite me around to your house?
Mate, we're all going to Brazil. We're all going to Brazil, and we're staying with Diogo. We're all going there. We're going to crash his place. I've got his address already. Kay's given it to me. So when the borders reopen over in Australia, we're going to be leaving and going over there.
We're going to do something, eh? It'll be something. Oh, we should all go down to. You know, what we should do is go down to Big Al's and have a big party there, and make it a Friday, Saturday, Sunday in a row, and
definitely,
get back into it, and just let loose.
Yeah, just welcome back, that sort of thing.
And do the big jump on the stage again.
From the top floor down.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got any questions for Brendon, please put them in the comments now, and we'll ask Brendon for you. So throw some questions up and that sort of thing as well. So definitely. Now, yourself and your wife Lisa had a string of barbershops in New Zealand called Barbershop Co. Now, is there plans for a new line of barbershops in Queensland, or have you got, is there a plan for those?
Yeah, there is actually. We got a plan. We're just selling up our other ones, finishing off the other ones now. There you go. Here's Lisa. And what we need to do is find a location here that can sustain a higher end barbershop over here where we're living. Most likely starting in Brisbane somewhere. Yeah, nice. But that's definitely going to be the goal. Yep. Yeah, nice.
So you're going to be selling various hair products and stuff, like for the ETA world and Rockabilly world and that sort. Because I bought in the past. I've got your razor stuff. I've bought heaps of stuff off you in the past.
Yep.
And some of your pomade is just amazing. So are you getting that stuff imported in from the US as well? Or are you going to be making your own?
Well, Lisa's been involved in making a lot of it. So we've actually already sourced a place in Australia where we can get. We can remake oils and pomades and gels as it is made in Australia. So we won't go back to New York, Italy, where the shampoos are from. We'll keep it made in Australia, and I think it's a big push at the moment in regards of what's happening in China and the tariffs that are going on. So I think it's more important to keep our homegrown products here as opposed to bring them in from somewhere else, and it should work pretty good. Yep. Yeah,
fair enough. So we've got a couple of questions that have come up. Let's answer some questions here. Benita Howell has come up and turned around and said, when are you coming back to Texas?
Hey, you. Good question. Now, when am I coming to Texas? I must say, when I was in Texas, that's a really good memory in Texas, because we got involved in the Ultimates and show over there as well. And we went to South Fork Ranch where Dallas, the program was actually filmed, and saw where J.R. Ewing was shot, all this stuff. That was a really good memory. But to answer your question, next year I'm going to taking my tour in June. This time it's supposed to be in Tupelo now, actually. So we're going to redo it again next year and do Memphis and Tupelo and Nashville and Vegas. This time next year, but Texas is not on the radar, but it's probably on the radar the year after.
Okay, cool, awesome. Another question I've got here is from Diogo Light. My question to Brendon: what happened to your hair?
He's that guy's cheeky, eh? No, I've got a question for him when he comes on.
That's right. It's going to be back and forward quite a bit here. Another one's come up.
It's gone down to 15 degrees, so it's got cold. I'm used to having it 40 degrees.
So Donna McMahon has come on and said, do you use real hair wigs?
I used both, Donna. Thanks for that. I used to, because I've been in the military all my life, I've always had my hair short, so it's short now. That's what happened to my hair, Diogo. But I can grow it long, but now it just makes more sense to have my own wig. And I do get some high-end wigs from the States, and that makes it a lot easier. And then I can keep my hair short, because I don't want to look like Elvis all the time. And it's bad enough having these things on my head, let alone having the whole look.
Definitely.
So yes, wigs is the way to go.
Now, Judy Papadopoulos has come on. What is Brendon's favourite seafood and favourite song?
Oh, okay. My favourite seafood is definitely is definitely Muscles, New Zealand Greenlit Muscles.
Nice.
And my favourite song, and you can't get them over here, they've got all frozen. But really, Judy, I'll eat anything out of the sea, and so make sure you have that done when I'm over next. My favourite song is "You Gave Me a Mountain," and the reason why I say that is because I just see Elvis in the Aloha special standing there in his suit, you know, and just not moving, and just singing that with all his heart, and that big ending at the end, much like My Way and American Trilogy. You know, I like the big endings, and I finish with the big endings. So, and it has a great story that resonates to myself. So, "You Gave Me a Mountain" is my number one song.
Yeah, nice, brother. Nice. Well, that's enough for the questions. You know, we've got quite a few there as well. And a lot of people are coming on. You can go through them later. A lot of people coming on saying, "We love you, Brendon," and you know, good on you. And but they're saying, "Get off now," because Diogo's waiting.
Did Diogo say that?
Yeah. No, I said that, and about 15 other people.
I bet you Casey did that.
Oh, okay. And Matt Burst has come on and said, "Hi, Brendon, Chase. Can you stop stealing my set list, please?"
You see, the thing is, you can't keep up. You can't keep up with me, Matt. You know, I'm always changing.
We're going to be having a talk to Matt as well, because we're hoping that Matt's going to be coming on the show soon as well. I'm going to chat to him.
What for?
He's watching this. Look, legend, if you want to follow Brendon, please go on to his website, which is elvis2u.com. So you can check him out on elvis2u.com. That's his cover page. It's on the screen now. If you want to check him out on Facebook, please friend request him, Brendon Chase. That's his cover post there as well. So please follow him and friend request him as well. Brendon, look, thank you so much, brother, for coming on the show. Hang around in the green room. I'll set up some Smarties for you and M&Ms, and the Naked Girls are coming soon.
Oh, nice. Just as long as Matt doesn't come, we'll be happy.
He's going to be giving you shit later, mate. Don't worry. Easy. All right, buddy. Thanks so much. And we'll talk. And, no worries at all.
Yep. And thanks very much for all your support, people. And I'll be back on Sunday on Elvis and Friends Across the World. And we'll see you there. I love you all. Yes, so put your post up for the details of that, and I'll put it onto the Friday Night Live show page as well, and spread that around as well for you. All right? Yep. Lovely. Stay in the green room, please, Brendon. Really appreciate it. Lovely. Thanks, mate. Take care. See you again. See you, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Brendon Chase. Had some fun with him. He's a good laugh. We're always laughing. So he's just an amazing guy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now it's going to reach that time in the evening now where... 1 second. Yeah, I know. I saw him. Yeah, he's waiting to come on. I know, everyone's asking for him. Again, they hang up on me. I don't know. Oh well, anyway. Legend, we're going to get your next guest on, and do I need to introduce him? I don't think I need to introduce him. This is going to be the introduction for this man.
Legend, please welcome to the show worldwide award-winning tribute artist, Images of a King, world champion 2017, and rated number 5 most sexiest men in the ETA world. The worldwide heartthrob. Please welcome Mr. Diogo Light. Diogo!
How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you all.
You are rated number in the top 5 of sexiest men alive, you know that, don't you?
I beg your pardon, say it again?
The top 5 sexiest men alive in the ETA world, you know that?
That's a funny one.
You are, mate. Ask many people out there. Ask many people. But thank you so much for coming on the show and
my
putting
pleasure,
aside your
Stuey.
time. It's
First of all, Brendon claimed that he's 23. If he's 23, I'll be 2 next year.
Well, you look good for 2, I tell you.
Thanks.
Now so you were born in Brazil. You grew
Yes,
up there.
boy.
Let me change something for you first. I'm gonna change your background and let's come to your hometown. Here we go. Bit of Brazil. There you go.
There you go. That's my hometown. Porto
It's your
Alegre.
hometown. Porto Alegre. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna visit there one day. Don't worry. I'd love to go.
Yeah,
I'd love to
sure.
come there.
That's where
Now,
I
you
am
was-
right now.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
And is it raining? I'm trying to look out your window. I'm like this.
It's kind of rainy day and it's kind of chill. It's like 13 degrees, which is I guess 40 something in Fahrenheit.
Yeah. So it's a nice cold one for you. Now, so let's get into it. So you were born in Brazil. You grew up there.
Yes.
It's your home. Plus, you're a lawyer. Now, when did Elvis enter your life? Like, when did it all begin for you?
Well, actually, I was raised listening to Elvis songs, and my father's a big fan. So I grew up with Elvis music around the house pretty much all the time. So, that's a cute picture. look at Little D. Little D right there.
Little D, yeah.
Yes. So it was a natural thing to me. I was always a big fan. So and after I visited Graceland for the first time in 2005. I decided myself to buy a jumpsuit. So after that, everything started.
And that's a photo of you in your suit and lawyer as well. So from one career to
go.
the next.
There you go. There you go. Today I'm not wearing a tie because this is a Friday, so it's a casual day.
Oh, it's Casual Friday, yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Nice. So now, so you mastered English so you could sing and understand the Elvis music. Now, did you take classes or was it self-taught or?
What do you mean? I'm still learning. My English sucks.
Yeah, you actually got very good English. You got very good English.
No, I try. But Elvis was for sure the trigger. I was always wondering when I was a little kid what this man was singing about and what was the meaning of the lyrics and everything. And of course, the movies helped me out a lot too. So of course, I had basic English in school and high school, but I never had any more classes than that. So I'm pretty much self-taught. And of course, traveling around pretty much all the time, especially to the US, helped me a lot too. So, but Elvis was the trigger. Elvis was the trigger for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And you look amazing, like that photo there. You look amazing on stage.
Oh, thank you. That was actually in Las Vegas.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. So
That's a show in Las Vegas.
You're on stage there now. Do you find that when you started learning English, do you get stuck on stage with remembering the words or pronouncing the words sometimes, or like not now, but I'm talking when you first started?
Well, actually, it's a kind of a you switch a microchip or something. You get into Elvis mode, so you try to think as Elvis, as an American. So you try to think in English pretty much all the time, especially when I'm performing outside the Brazil. And I speak with the audience in English, so I have to think in English all the time. Here in Brazil, I speak with the audience in Portuguese, though, but otherwise I would speak in English.
Yeah, definitely. So now you performed around the world and won many contests, including 2017 Images of a King World Champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It was actually really good because that actually means a lot to me. You winning that because I entered that comp as well and got in top 10 with you guys.
I remember that.
Awesome, yeah, awesome fun. And I was watching back at the
Yes.
video, I'm going, oh yeah, I was in that. Now, like, what's the most memorable win for you? Was it Images of a King, or is it another festival you won? Or
Of course, Images it's a world title, so that's very
That's
special. Right. And I would mention the Tupelo Elvis Festival as well, because Tupelo is his hometown. And if you guys ever heard about the Southern hospitality in the U.S., you'll find out all about it in Tupelo, and they really embrace you, and they're really proud of their son, and it's a very unique and special place for sure.
So looking at this photo I've got on screen now obviously this is a photo some of a lady's favorite.
I don't know why.
It's for chest, mate. It's a chest, right? So what's your gym routine like? Go through. Give us a day of your health workout and your routine.
I go to the gym 3 times a week, and I do cardio 3 times a week as well, but in different days. So I have a break from the gym in between. Yep. But it's because I really like to stay as healthy as I can. Age is coming, so we have to.
I know.
We have to take care of ourselves, and eat healthy, and try to stay as healthy as I can. It's not just for the physique, but it's for the health.
Yeah, exactly right. 100% agree with you there. So let's go back to your competitions now. You've won quite a few. I'm going to go through the list of the competitions you won, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, sit comfortable. I'm going to go through the list for you. I've got them written down here. 2008, let's go backwards, all right? 2018 Lake George Festival in New York. 2018 National Elvis Festival in Tennessee. I was on stage review of that one as well, which is fantastic. Right. 2017 Images of a King World Championship held in Memphis, Tennessee. 2017 Niagara Falls Elvis Festival in Canada. 2017 Texas Elvis Festival in Dallas. Was that the one that Brendon was with you?
Yes, he was there.
Yes.
2016
Ocean City Elvis Festival in Maryland. 2016 Brunswick Elvis Festival in Georgia. 2015 Myrtle Beach Elvis Festival in South Carolina. 2015 Tupelo Elvis Festival in Mississippi, your favorite. And 2013 Sao Paulo Elvis Festival in Brazil, and that was obviously in your hometown as well. You won that one.
Yeah, that was my first one. That's when I started to do competitions. Yeah.
So what was your feeling like the first one you won in your hometown? Explain it. Like
that's actually Sao Paulo is not my hometown. It's kind of it's a little far away from here, but it's
in the country. In the country.
Yeah, it's in the country. Yeah, it was a great feeling, But the main thing I started this to do a tribute to the guy, to do a tribute to my lifetime hero. So the ending result is just the icing on the cake. I'm not being political about this, but this is the main thing, is to pay the tribute to the best tribute we can to the man, and if he can be appreciated by the judges, even better.
Yeah, exactly right. And it's so hard to impress just those. You got 3 or 4 or 5 people actually sitting there watching you, and you've got the crowd going crazy for you, and you're trying to impress those 5 people. It's so hard.
Yeah, actually, you're right. And the competitions is a pretty subjective thing, because there's people with different perspectives about what Elvis was on stage, and different judges all the time. So what really matters is that you pay the best tribute you can to the man.
That's right, exactly right. Because you've been the top 5 finalist in Memphis as well many times. On that stage, so being on that stage, you've got 2,000-3,000 people in front of you. What's going through your mind? Like, they call you for top 5, you're like, oh my god, I just make that. It's just
it's a great feeling, and especially because there's a lot of people there just to support you. They travel around the world to support you, and that really means a lot. Really means a lot to me.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. Now, Brendon Chase, he's actually sitting in the green room. So, Brendon, you still there? Brendon, you still there?
He's sleeping. He's sleeping. It's late. It's late.
He was on
Australia.
Yeah, no, he was on screen, but it looks like he's disappeared. Looks like he's actually taken off. So he's just. We'll get him back in a minute. We'll get him back in a second. So now in 2016, 2017, and 2019, you headlined Viva Surfers Paradise. Now,
yes.
With that festival, is there plans to come back?
Well, I hope so. I hope to come back anytime. But I really, really love Surfers Paradise. I really love Australia and Australian people. You're the best. I love you.
We're gonna go back to that question now. Brendon's actually back. He's actually back now. So let's go back in my question. So now you're very close friends with Brendon Chase.
Yes.
You guys, previous guest Brendon Chase, and now let's bring him in. Brendon, we're gonna bring you in. Brendon, hey, Brendon.
Where are you, Brendon?
Buenos dias. Buenos dias.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Now I only wear that thing when it's kind of below zero. You know.
Yeah, no. You just worry about yourself, mate. Worry about yourself.
Now, Brendon, you're both crazy for a Mexican restaurant over in Dallas.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Tell the viewers where and why you both love this. Is there some stories? Oh, he's got the t-shirt on.
Let me say something. We go down there to Stuey's from time to time in Dallas, and Brendon's probably the worldwide champion of who can eat more there. And whenever
I'm not that little.
Yeah, and whenever I'm there, and of course he's not, I send him a picture. Look what I'm eating right now, and he said, and he answers me back right away. You're not a friend.
Yeah, it's not very nice. I get about 10 pictures a year of him and Kay sitting in Chewy's, my favorite place. I got the
What
t-shirt.
do you mean? What do you mean? Is not? That's not nice. I'm being a friend. I'm remembering you.
Yeah, exactly. He sent you a photo. Don't complain.
Never say hello. Doesn't say hello, but just says, "Are you hungry?"
right.
So, Brendon, you got any questions for Diogo while you're on here?
No. I have to ask him offline.
No, thanks, Brendon. Right. You enjoy, buddy. Thanks for coming on the show. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, mate. Sweet as. See you, mate. See you.
See you,
buddy.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, same to you, mate.
See you, bud. All right, that's him over. Done. And that was the question you were a bit worried about. So it wasn't that bad, was it? See?
No, it wasn't that bad at all.
Now, let's go back to Viva Surfers Paradise. Now, there's a segment I saw you perform all through the years in Viva Surfers Paradise, and there's this one certain song that you did at Viva. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to play this whole clip. It goes for about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. If you're okay with Diogo, this is you performing on the piano, Unchained Melody, with Kay holding the microphone. Now, this, every time I watch it, this gives me chills. Every time I watch it. Your voice is amazing in this.
Yeah,
and ladies and gentlemen, please, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Watch this, you'll love it. Here we go.
Goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God speed your love to me. The lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me, my love, my darling. I'm hungry for your touch alone. Lonely time. I do like it so far. And time goes by Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Standing ovation for you, mate. That gives me chills every time I hear that. Every time I hear that.
Thank you, Stuey. Thank you.
So how long
That's
did it
actually-
take you to actually learn the piano?
Oh my gosh, I'm still practicing a lot. You know, but the thing is that's probably the song that I enjoy the most. You know, performing live because it's such an emotional song, and I was used to play that towards the end of his career. You know, the last couple of years. So I get really emotional, and I remember when I first listened to this song when I was a young kid, and I got emotional down back then, and I still get emotional nowadays too. So it's a pretty song. I love it.
Yeah, that's right. That's a great photo of you as well. I like the guitar as well. Anyway,
well, you like the guitar, yeah.
Yeah.
That belonged to a very nice guy that I know.
Did you end up buying? You tried to buy it off him, didn't you? That's all right.
Yeah, I know. I remember that, and you said, "No, man, I'm not selling it." And I said, "Oh man, hit me with a number."
Yeah.
You said
Okay.
no, it's hard to get those.
Yeah.
But I have one now, though.
Oh, do you really? Oh, awesome. Oh, I should have sold you mine and bought another one.
Right.
All good. Now, so what's your favourite memory of Australia besides the people?
Oh my gosh, yeah, the people is the main thing for sure. You know, you're so nice, and the people are so warm and welcome, and of course the Viva Surfers it's a unique festival because it's right down on the beach, and it's a great view. I love the beach. I love to run on the beach every morning, and it's a very special place. But most of all, it's special because of the people there.
Yeah, definitely. So, now you perform all eras of Elvis, and obviously your favourite is the 70s. What song do you love performing, and why? Like, what's your most favourite song besides Unchained Melody? You just saying.
That's a tough question because I'm kind of sensitive, and from time to time I get emotional with a different song. You know, according to the moment that I'm living through or whatever is coming to my mind while I'm performing. So that depends a lot. Yeah, I love pretty much all the songs, but sometimes a certain special song hits you out of the blue, you know, for no reason. So yeah, I'm really sensitive.
Sensitive new age guy, mate. It's a snake, don't worry.
Right.
Now you had in 2019 Elvis Week, you performed a concert called Hot Vegas Nights. Now, commemorating That's the Way It Is. And it was very successful. You had like 6 standing ovations.
That's cool. That was a cool show. We did the Aloha show as well during that week.
Yep.
With Quick Productions, but that one was really special. And that's the video where the video came from, the video that you started to show.
Yeah, I've got a little snippet from that same concert as well, so I'm going to play that now for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Diogo Light in the 2019 Elvis Week. And he is performing in a Hot Vegas Nights show commemorating That's the Way It Is by Elvis.
That's alright,
Great performance as usual.
Thank you, Stuey.
Now, you're also very close friends with Bill Cherry. This was the last show that you did before the pandemic hit, is that right?
Yes, we did that show in Texas in February. Yeah, right
Okay.
before the pandemic. So I went back to Brazil after that, and now I'm really stuck in here because of this. I was supposed to be in the US right now, but let's see what happens.
That was my question as well. So that was moving on to the pandemic. So how are you coping with the virus as on the news? Brazil is now the epicenter for the virus. Is it still in full lockdown, or has it eased slightly like it has over here in Australia?
No, it's a huge country, so that depends of according to which state do you live. I live in the south of Brazil, so the situation is not as bad, and the numbers are not as bad as are they in the north and the southeast. But we had a huge lockdown, and the things are starting to reopening right now. But a lot of people lost their a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people are running out of food and everything. So I like to mention that a couple of weeks ago I did a benefit live show, and I never did that before. But I thought it would be a good opportunity to try to help these people. And
well, that was my next question as well. So
yes.
You've done something like you've raised thousands of dollars to help feed the hungry in your hometown, and the distribution.
Yeah.
How's the distribution going? That's amazing.
And that's I'm very happy to say that we'll be able to support over 250 families with that.
Wow, fantastic!
And
well done.
And they're delivering groceries at my house right now.
All right, okay.
Yeah, because it takes a while till the money gets to your PayPal account and to your bank account and everything. You know, you're international.
Yeah.
You're in Australia. So finally, we're able to buy the groceries and everything. They're delivering it, and tomorrow I'll start to deliver to the families, which is very exciting. And I like to thank everybody. I already did, but I like to thank once again everybody who supported that cause. And because there's people really, really needing that.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. You know, Elvis was very humble, and you can see yourself. You're very humble, helping people as well, and it means a lot to the world out there, and in this time of need as well.
If we can do something for our brothers, I think it's we're supposed to do something.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree, 100%. Now, also your marketing is awesome as well. Now, apparently you have your own action figure.
Oh my gosh, that was a gift. Bill surprised me with that. You know, we're on backstage. We're in the dressing room, and he said, "I have a gift for you, man." And I said, "What is it, Bill?" And he came with that Diogo light doll, which is amazing, and I really love it. Look at that.
The resemblance is actually quite uncanny,
That's what he said. He said, I found this doll and said, "Oh my gosh, it's D. Let's do a D doll." That's a great idea. We should be selling those.
I was going to say, because there's probably hundreds of people sitting here right now watching this show going, "I want to buy one of those." Why is it not?
Probably two people.
Yeah. I said, why is it not on your international fan page? You should be on it saying, "Would you like to buy a D doll?" If you do have it, right, if you do display them, send me one. I'm going to advertise it in my hand on the show in the next season, okay?
Of course. That would be great. That's a project. That's a project for sure.
I'm gonna hold you up on that one, all right?
Take D home.
Yeah, take D home right here. For you tonight, you can take D home. Now here's a peek of Halloween night that you went to after Bill Cherry's show. Here we go. Here we go, legend. You're gonna love this. Here we go. There you go.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Who came up with this idea? Wasn't Kay's, was it, or was it you?
No, that was actually my idea. During Carnival time here in Brazil, we have what we call small blocks, and we have a lot of fun during Carnival time. And the men dress up as women pretty much all the time. So I have to tell you, I'm not really proud of that, but I have several dresses and different wigs.
Oh, that's gold.
So
That's
yeah,
classic.
that's why I have many pictures. But you have to kill me first to get those.
Well, what's going to happen is, for your birthday every year, I'm going to send you a dress. What size are you? Definitely send you a dress.
I would appreciate that. Actually, last year, because we didn't have that party, so I missed that this year.
So now, ladies, if you've got any questions for Diogo, please put them in the comments now, and we will ask them. I know a few people are watching that want to ask you questions as well. Now, you've got a new DVD coming out soon. Diogo Light in Concert 2019, Volume 3. Now, tell us a little bit about that as well. It's coming out.
Well, that show in Memphis that you just showed to people will be there. So it says that we have 70 different performances from different shows, and it's a combination of different eras and different shows that I've done in the past. So if you like me, you should get one.
Well, yeah, I like you, so I'll get you one, all right?
Okay, deal.
Now, you've got also a massive fan club. You've got over 600 active members as well, and you try and catch up with them, a majority of them during the festivals, because you have get-togethers. So, because you're just so active with your fans on the page, like
the people are so nice and they're so kind to me, and I thought with Kay that would be the least thing that we could do for them, and to spend some time. And everybody wants to catch up with you for a little bit. Unfortunately, during the shows, we don't have a huge amount of time to spend with the fans, even after the show. So we decided to put the fan club together. So wherever I go, we try to have a get together, and it's been fun. And it's a chance to become closer to your fans and to know the people personally, and to get a personal connection, which I really, really appreciate, because what these people do for us, it's unbelievable. I'd say, and I'm not trying to be political about this, but we have the best fans in the world, because they would do anything to go to your concert and to give you their love and everything. Yeah. So it's the least thing that we can do for them is to be together with them, as much as we can.
Yeah, and I agree 100%. I try and spend as much time as I can with fans, and get to know them personally, and they get to know us personally to a certain level, of course. But at the end of the day,
right.
it's about the fans, and without them, with the support, you'll have an empty room. They come and support you, watch your shows. They have an empty room. So it's just, so we take our hat off to you for doing that as well. And
it's an eye-to-eye experience. It's totally different from social media. Unfortunately, nowadays, people spend most of our time on social media, and they private message you and everything. Unfortunately, there's no way to answer everybody, and we have our own things going on a daily basis. But during those opportunities we can get together and have eye contact and be really personal with the people, which is just great.
100% agree. 100% agree. Now, recently you performed on live stream on your page, Hallelujah, and it's been viewed 13,000 times, over 13,000 times in only 2 weeks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's a bit of a snippet. If you haven't seen it, go onto Diogo's page and check it out. But here's a bit of a snippet of that live stream. Here we go.
Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing
That's amazing. That's awesome. Lovely voice. Did you expect it
Thank
to take
you.
off like that?
Say it again.
Did you expect it to take off so much in 2 weeks, 13,000 views? Did you expect it to take off like that?
Not really. I did that out of the blue, at home, and I always loved that song, and I thought Elvis would do a great job with that song as well. And I was just practicing and everything, and out of the blue, I started to record, and I see, well, let's do a small video clip of that, and let's see what happens. And I got very kind comments about that, so I'm very, very thankful.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna go to some questions. We've got a few questions here that have been popping up. So
Sure.
Sarah Louise Joel Barrett has come on and said,
Sarah.
"What is your favorite jumpsuit?"
Oh my gosh, I have favorite suits to wear. I have favorite suits that I think they look the best, but to wear, I really love to wear the black Phoenix suit and the Concha suit. They're really comfortable, and they're like old buddies, But I really love every single suit. Oh my gosh, what else? I love the peacock. I love every suit, but to wear, I love the Concho and the Black Phoenix. It's the ones that I love to wear the most.
So how many suits have you actually got?
Oh my gosh, I have a count. I would say, I don't know, 17, 18, something like that.
Wow, awesome. So another question, Bonita Howell is coming. What is your most prized memorabilia?
Hello, Bonita. Well, I have several things. I actually have a shirt that belonged to Elvis in the Army days, and I would say that was the most prized memorabilia. I have several concert tickets. I have stuff, but I would say that shirt that actually belonged to him, and he actually did wear it. So that's the most prized item that I have.
I've got my sister come on and said, Lee Wilson, can I have his jacket?
This one? Oh my gosh, are you cold, Lee? It's cold here too, so I don't want to catch a cold.
Here we go. Brooke Redinius. She's one of my fans as well. Di, what is your favourite Elvis song to sing? You've met Brooke as well at Viva. Yeah.
Hello, Brooke. Nice to see you. Well, I would say it's a tough one. I already answered that, but I would say Unchained Melody from time to time. I would say Unchained Melody.
Yeah. Judy Papadopoulos, what is your most memorable moment on stage?
Wow, I had several ones. Well, sometimes whenever I remembered my father, and he's the reason why I started this, and he's the reason why I love Elvis. And whenever I remembered him, sometimes I get really, really emotional because I know he really loves when I'm on stage, and he really enjoys my shows and everything. That comes to my mind right now.
Yeah, beautiful. Joyce Aspinall Barker, what cologne does Dee wear, and because it's smooth?
Oh my gosh, I change colognes from time to time, but the one that I like the most is the Polo Black.
Polo Black, right. Just having a look through some more. So Heidi's come on. Heidi said the fan club get-togethers are awesome. They love them.
Thank you, Heidi. Nice to seeing you.
Carlene's come on. Thorpe and said we love you, Dee.
Thank you, Carlene. I love you too.
Nancy Montgomery has said that personal connection is for sure the special part.
Thank you, Nancy. You're special. Nancy's from Texas. Yeah, the personal connection I think is the most fun part of it, Yeah. Of course, we enjoy to do the live performances. We really enjoy to be on stage, but we like to connect with people, and that's why we're there, trying to connect with people. And I really appreciate that.
Now, Janet Romanko, what is Diogo's favorite Elvis album?
Oh my gosh, I love Elvis today. I love Elvis on stage. He's on fire in there. I love Moody Blue. Oh my gosh, I love the gospel albums. I love He Touched Me. I love How Great Thou Art. Oh my gosh, I love every single album.
It's not easy, is it? It's not. I have that question asked me before, and that's just, you just can't answer it. It's just there's so many. There's a whole list.
Right. And and according to your mood, you like to play one more than the other, you know, and it changes from time to time.
That's right. Exactly right. Now, Christina Stacey has come on and said, any plans to come to Britain? Have you been to Britain before?
Yes, I've been to Britain before. I did a few shows in there already. I would love to come back, you know. That's is this kind of a question. We have several plans and we had a lot of gigs already booked. And unfortunately, because of this situation, a lot of gigs have been canceled and some other ones are being rescheduled. But I'm looking forward to get back on the road as soon as we can and go to Britain, come back to Britain as well, for sure.
Now, Vivian Borgs come on and said, we've only got a couple more questions, time for a couple more. Vivian Borgs said, do you get nervous before going on stage?
Every single time. You know, there's no way to lose this stage fright, you know, because it's always a new crowd. There's always new people in there, and sometimes it's the people that you already know, but it's a big responsibility to try to perform and to do a tribute to the one that was to me the greatest entertainer of all times. So it's a big responsibility, and I always get nervous.
I've just seen a great question come up. Now, this is from Richard Wolf. Richard Wolf's an ET over in America as well. Now, great question he's come up with.
Richard is from Canada.
Canada, sorry. He's Canada. Now, Richard's
nice
asked
to see you, Rich.
If you could sing one song with Elvis, what would it be? That's a really good question.
That's a great question.
Yeah, great question. Hard question.
It's probably the toughest one, because if I had the chance to sing along with Elvis together, I wouldn't content myself with just one song. I would say, Elvis, stay here with me. Let's sing more. Let's try this one. You know?
And it's just a jam session. Just keep going all day.
Yes. I would love to sing. I would love to sing gospel songs along with him. You know, probably on the piano. I'll try to sing "He Touched Me" and "You'll Never Walk Alone." "How Great Thou Art." Sing songs like that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Now the BBDs send their love as well. So
hello,
Debbie's
BBDs. love you too.
And then Karen Thorpe, she's a massive fan over here in Perth. She says, come to Perth, Western Australia. If you do come to Perth, Western Australia, you're staying with me here, all right? Don't get a hotel. Come and stay with us, all right?
I hope to go to Perth. Nice to see you, Karen.
So definitely if you do come over, then you're going to be staying with us. Look, that's all we've got time for, Diogo. I just want to say a massive thank you for coming on the show. Have you enjoyed it? You enjoyed yourself?
I love it. Thank you, Stuey, for the opportunity. Your show is great, and I'd like to congratulate you for all the success and everything. It's beautiful, and it was a pleasure and an honor.
Oh, and the fans absolutely loved you. It was a great interview. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, Diogo's concert DVD is coming out in concert 2019, Volume 3. Keep an eye on this page for details of that as well. And also, if you want to follow him on his fan page, please follow him on Diogo Delight international fan page. So please make sure you like his page.
And you can follow me on Instagram as well, because my personal Facebook page is maxed out. So you can find me and follow me on Instagram, Diogo Light.
Diogo Light, lovely. All right, fantastic. So make sure you check out Instagram as well. Look, Diogo, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been absolutely amazing. That's some great fun, mate. That's some great fun.
That was great. Thank you. I had fun.
Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. I know everything's going on there at the moment. Please stay safe. And we're hoping to see you very, very soon and be in front of you and shake your hand, give you a big hug. All right?
There you go. Nice to see you, Stuey.
Thanks, Diogo. Take care, buddy. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the amazing Diogo Light. Amazing guy. I love that guy. It's just I met him in 2016 the first time, and I've got to know him over the years in Nashville and over in Memphis and in Australia, and he's just a great guy. He's a humble man. He's got a great heart, and I just follow him as much as you can and follow his success, because he's a very, very good singer, very amazing artist, and just creates a presence on stage like no one else. I tell you, it's just unbelievable. All right, let's change our background a bit. Let's go to Memphis Beale Street. There we go. All right, we're going to Beale Street. Now, let's make a couple of announcements now. So, now, We are in season 1 at the present time. We are in season 1. Now, we are moving to season 2 in July. Season 2 in July, that's right. Now, we're in season 2 in July. We're starting on July the 10th is the first show that's happening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, stay online because I've got a massive announcement to make at the end who's going to be on the next couple of weeks, all right? So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right. So, on the July the 10th, season 2, we are doing a Viva Surfers Paradise special. That's going to be season 2, episode 1. We've got Surfers Paradise Alliance, the organizer of that. We've got Kay Shannon going to be live on the show. Dean Vegas, Rusty Roberts, he's one of the judges. And a majority of all the headliners as well. So we're going to get Diogo back. We're going to get David Lee. And we're going to get a few guys back from the past shows as well. So that's going to be live and loud for you guys as well. All right. Remember, Monday night, as you know, I'm an Elvis tribute artist as well. Monday night, I'm doing my show on my page. So make sure that you check that out. That's going to be at 7 p.m. WA time, 9 p.m. over the Eastern States as well. So check out the advert on my page. That's going to be great fun. Obviously, we've got a few shows coming up. So 12th of June, next week, next Friday, is Season 1, Episode 11. And Friday the 19th of June is Season 1, Episode 12. And we're going to take a few weeks off. Then we're going to come back for the Season 2 show, which is Friday the 10th of July, season 2, which is the Viva Surfers Paradise show you see on the screen now. Okay, remember, ladies and gentlemen, you've got the Tupelo Virtual Elvis Festival that's on at the present time. Make sure you check that out. That's all free, so go on to the Tupelo Elvis Festival page, and it's actually pretty cool. We've got a TRC band that's playing the music, and the guys performing to that as well, so which is great. So make sure you check that out. Don't forget that we've got where am I finding it? Where is it? Here we go. We've got a competition that's going to be next week. Competition time for the TCB ring. So if you do want to win a TCB ring, make sure that you check out on my page. I'm going to be launching the competition details on Monday and take it from there. Actually, what we'll do, this is what we're going to do. What I need you to do, if you want to win this TCB ring, that's right, this TCB ring. If you want to win this, what you need to do, you need to send me your most memorable photo. Let's have a real pommy there. Most memorable photo, you know what I mean? Most memorable photo of your experience at one of the festivals. It can be of any ETA, it can be of yourself. No, actually, just yourself. Your most memorable experience and photo of you being at a festival. It can be anywhere in the world. It can be Memphis, it can be Viva, it can be Parks, it can be Canada. It can be anywhere you want to be. Tupelo, it can be anything. So send me the photo. Send it to production@thefridaynightLiveshow.com. That's right. Production@thefridaynightLiveshow.com. I will put it on my page and I will put the details there. So send me your photo. Email me your photo. If your photo gets displayed, okay, then you are going to be the winner of a ring. That's right. If your photo gets displayed. So I'm looking at the best photo, the most outrageous, something different. Just think outside the box. I want to see the best one. We're going to get the top 3, okay? I might give away a couple of rings. See how many basically photos I get. So production at the Friday Night Live Show. Make sure you send it there, okay? That is to win the TCB ring you see on the screen now. I do have a silver and black one as well. I might give that one away as well. If you do want to check out our page, please make sure, if you do want to donate, please, it's paypal.me/Friday Night Live Show. There is sponsorship packages available. We are looking for a sponsor for season 3. Season 2 we are going to commence with, but after season 2 we definitely need a sponsorship to carry on with the show, so we will be looking into that. Website, check out the website www.FridayNightLiveshow.com, or you can go on the Friday Night Live Show Facebook page, Friday Night Live Show with Stuey V, or you can follow my Stuey Vieira page. Stuey V is Elvis as well, so make sure you friend request me. Also, we've got Friday Night Live page on YouTube, so that's actually on YouTube, so go on and like the page, and there's the past shows will be on there, so if you missed one, you can watch it on there, or you can watch it on the Friday Night Live Show Facebook page as well, okay? Remember, ladies, if you want to donate, paypal.me/Friday Night Live Show. It is on our website. All the PayPal details and donation details are on our website, so make sure you check that out. Now, make sure you do check that out. All right, now, next week's show. Here we go. The big announcement. All right, future shows. Are you guys ready for this? I want some thumbs up. I want some likes. I want some love. I want some laughter. I want lots and lots of love right now. I haven't got enough. All right, give me some love. Give me some likes. Keep punching away. Keep pressing the button. Keep pressing the button. I want to see as many as I can come up, all right? So give me some loves. Give me some likes. Okay. Next week's show. Friday the 12th. Friday the 12th of June. We have got Mr. Bill Cherry. Woo! Mr. Bill Cherry is live on the show. 2009 Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist winner, Elvis Presley Enterprises Incorporated. That's right, he is going to be live on the show. It is going to be a morning show. It's not an evening show due to the time difference over in the US. It is going to be a morning show. The times of the show are going to be Australia, New Zealand, Friday the 12th of June 2020, 10 a.m. WA time, 12 p.m. midday, Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, 11:30 a.m. South Australia, New Zealand, 2 p.m. UK, 3 a.m. In the US, it is actually on the Thursday night, 11th of June, which will be Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Time, 10 p.m., Central Time, 9 p.m., and Pacific Time, 7 p.m. That's in the US. All right, so make sure you tune in. That is live and loud on the show next Friday night. Bill Cherry is coming live on the show. And also we've got a few special guests coming up as well. Also, another major announcement for the week after, 19th of June. 19th of June show. That's right, the Friday after. Got a very special show for you again. Mr. Charles Stone is coming on the show. Charles Stone is Elvis's tour producer in the 1970s. That's right, Charles Stone is going to be live on the show chatting everything about Elvis, a more intimate approach to knowing about Elvis and talking about the tours, talking about what he went through and that sort of thing as well. Along with Charles Stone, we have got the amazing Aaron W. Mansfield on the show, the award-winning Roy Orbison tribute here in Australia. That's right, the award-winning Roy Orbison tribute. He is going to be live on the show as well. So don't forget, Friday the 19th of June, we've got Charles Stone and Aaron W. Mansfield. Charles Stone and Aaron W. Mansfield live on the show. That's going to be an evening show once again. But remember, next week we have got the amazing Bill Cherry. So that's Friday the 12th of June. Bill Cherry is coming on with a couple of special guests. And we've got a couple of comedy skits coming on as well. So make sure you tune in. That's basically tuning on the Friday Night Live Show page, Stuey Vieira page, or YouTube. So next Friday, Bill Cherry. Friday after that, Charles Stone and Aaron W. Mansfield. Look, finally, I'd like to say thank you so much to Diogo for coming on the show, and thank you so much to Brendon Chase as well. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate you tuning into this show tonight. We've had a great time. We've had some fun. We've had some great fun. So I'd like to say thank you. I'll see you guys next week. Sending love to all. Stay safe. See you soon. Ciao for now.